all the different action sports have a lot of potential for injury.
I've broken, 50-plus bones. I've had 14 operations. I've been in a coma. I've flatlined twice. Nothing really to be proud of,
Yeah, injuries is just, it's an everyday, something you have to deal with. I honestly can't even remember the last time I didn't have something tweaked or sprained or sore or broken. We don't swing a golf club and have to worry about a sprained elbow here and there, we're dealing with pretty serious consequences.
I have health insurance and they always hassle me every time. I still have to get on the phone for hours at a time to tell them I did it skateboarding. No one else was involved. It wasn't anyone else's fault. Skateboarding. That's it.
Skateboarding has a lot of injuries in terms of landing, the board slipping out or inverting your ankle. A fair number of knee injuries and wrist injuries as you try and break your fall. And shoulder injuries as you fall in awkward positions. Bikes tend to have a lot more knee injuries than anything else. I think that mechanism is when they miss a landing, their foot slips off the pedal and they jam their foot.
Pain's a part of the sport, you're always going to fall, you're always going to sprain stuff, break stuff, so just accept it.
They really minimalize it. They really don't complain very much at all. It's more like fix me up and get me out there.
You got to be dialed. You never know what you're going to break or knock out. So realistically, pain's coming to you.
Moto definitely is a fantastic sport. I always am amazed at how they get the literal leap of faith to take the jump the first time. And with the lengths that they're jumping and the heights, as well as the tricks, the risks are quite great.
You see yourself about to crash, you just try to, all right, how can I make this hurt the least as you're coming down? Sometimes you push yourself just a little bit too far, and unfortunately with our sport, you never know where too far is until you go there. And I've had my fair share of injuries.
These guys are always hurt. They're hurt. That's what they do. I love it when it's over. It's a parent's nightmare just worrying about your kid, but when they're having that much fun, you just sit back and enjoy it.
I think they either have no fear or discount fear, because I think if you're playing with fear, I think that's when you do get hurt. And so they either have to have no fear or have a mechanism to block it out.
If you're riding with fear, you might as well pack it up and go home because, you're not going to win.
You just want them to go out there and do their very best, and you don't want them to get hurt. Over the years, he's been really, really fortunate. He's had very, very few injuries. He's a tough kid.
It's about a 70-degree angle. Oh, boy. Oh, Egan. Take it a little bigger. Hit the ball in the head.
If you watch the action sports athletes, be it the skateboarders, bikers, motocross riders, they learn how to fall or learn how to take a hit. And if you don't learn that, I don't think you get hurt and you don't go on to the next level. I think if anyone in this room or audience tried any of these things, we'd get hurt immediately. And I think they're all nuts in some capacity.